Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. What's up, everybody? This is Coach Gary. Welcome to the stream tonight. Of course, it's the best stream or the best game all year between any ACC opponents, and that is North Carolina versus Duke. We are at the Duke campus tonight, and as you can see right there on the screen, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys because my boys, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Look at that, man, Carol in the stands. Hey, the North Carolina Tar Heels, we're gonna need all the help we can get. So usually when I go over this, the team that is supposed to win with no problem usually ends up having a hard time and not win the game. So as you can see right here on the matchup predictor only gives my Tar Heels a 31.1% chance to win this game. Duke 68.9. You guys, you math people, you know, hey, what is that? That's 69% chance, and Carolina 31% chance to win this game. So Duke should not have any problem. As you can see, the principals there, Armando Baycott leading in points and rebounds, and then the assist leader for the Tar Heels is RJ Davis. Then you got Kay Filipowski with the points and rebounds. That's their big guy for Duke. And then you got Jay Roach. You got Roach, yeah, the elder statesman, holding it down for the Dukies. Two guards going at it, two big men going at it, and then you got the what do you call it? The following, is it the following cast? Anyway, you have the other guys. Everybody knows, you've been watching these Carolina Tar Heels, you know Armando Bacot has to have a good game. R.J. Davis has got to have a good game. If we can get Love to have a decent game, we'll be in there. We'll be in there at the end. All right, so all I can say is hang on, guys, because here we go. The first installment. What's going on, Sean Crawley? 40 minutes. 40 minutes of that. Knock down, drag out. Let's go, baby. Hey, it just sets up great. You know, Carolina, Duke, still guarantee you still tasting that bitter, those 3 bitter losses last year. And so, you know they're ready to get it. They're ready to take revenge. They're ready to do whatever it takes to get these boys back this year. You know, man, all these guys have been through it. They know the deal. They know the hype. They've been feeling it all week. Nance, this is his first time going through this, but I know he's heard about it. I know he feels it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he can do. Maybe Nance can get off to a good start today, and we'll see what these Hills gonna do. Regardless, guys, you know what I'm saying? True blue, that light blue, that sky blue, all the way. All right, all the way. Ray, what's up? Not gonna be easy. We're off on the road, especially Cameron indoor. Yeah, we'll see what happens today, guys. You know, I'm at a point right now where it is what it is. We don't know which team's gonna show up, and I mean especially. Like we were doing so well moving that ball, getting those assists. You know, when I look at the team stats, those assists tell me that we're moving the ball. And in the last game, we reverted back. We reverted back. I know they double team. I wonder if Duke's going to do that this year. I think everybody's going to double team Bacot the rest of the year. I mean, why wouldn't you? I'm sure they're going to try to go straight up on them to begin with to see what Filipowski does. But I think if he starts to get off, they're definitely going to double team. And Bacot's just going to have to move that ball, man. He's just going to have to swing, get it out, double team early. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tar Heels come out with the ball first to get into that little weave preset action. Davis still with the ball. He shoots a short jumper. Rebound, Duke, that is Roach. He gets all the way to the front of the rim, throws up an air ball, may have been fouled. No foul, ball just goes out of bounds. Man, I hate this camera angle in Cameron.
A very experienced Carolina team, Davis, Love, Leaky Black, Armando Bacot, all with a ton of experience in this rivalry. And Pete Nance, a grad transfer from Northwestern. Of course,
Leaky Black gets the ball back to Davis up top. Nance looking for the big man. Are they going to double team? Yep. Move it up. Let's go. Swing it. It's stuck again. A long three. Long three, but Love comes out and hits his first three.
Carolina won them both. They have won the last 2 times they've come to Canada. And remember, he had 28 in that huge game in the Final Four. It was unstoppable.
Free throw shot off the mark, but rebound Duke.
Kicked back down by Mark Mitchell. Duke wants to move the ball from side to side, get some ball reversals, and then attack.
Drive, finger roll is no good. Rebound, Bacot. Gets it out to Davis. I think that was Proctor on the shot.
Still with a bunch of games to go.
Davis drives. High floater is blocked, but Baycott gets the rebound and slams it through. Carolina out to a early lead, 5-0.
Presence of mind to knock the ball to Baycott. And R.J. Davis has been struggling his last two. 1 of 10 from three-point range, averaging about 8.5.
Carolina in the man-to-man.
His last two. Bush took that elbow to the eye in the Syracuse game a week and a half ago. Missed a few days.
Now Roach with the ball. Shoots a short jumper. Bank shot is no good. Another rebound by Baycott. Now Love has it on the left side of the court. Crosses over. Finds Leaky Black over here on the left side. Back to Love up top. Love. Another three from the same spot is off the mark this time. No ball movement right there. Only one pass.
He needs to get to the free throw line more. With his athleticism, he's a downhill driver, but he's not shooting near as many free throws this year as he did.
Duke has the ball up top, well beyond the three-point line.
Carolina going under those
Roach
screens.
gets to the elbow, and Duke gets on the board.
And that's going to be available.
It is going to be available, but that's all right. That's Davis' shot also. Davis, that's a guy fly by. He hits one. Early shot. He needs to definitely see the ball go through the net, and that's his little short jumper score. 7-2, North Carolina. We're on the Duke campus. Ladies and gentlemen, Carolina taking on Duke. Another long three by Duke. Off the mark, this time rebounded by Nance. Outlet to Davis. He goes around the screen by Baycott. Baycott goes to the basket, and it's blocked. But rebound by Leaky Black. Gets it out. Davis swings it, and they get it back to Baycott. He goes up strong. He's fouled, bumped. Nothing called. Duke comes out of there with the rebound.
Holding his ground, one of the best shot blockers in the country.
Proctor all the way to the basket. And now Davis comes out there flying. Love. Oh, tries to get it to Baycott. Hit him in the hands, and Baycott hasn't been able to squeeze the ball in the last couple of games. Long three by Roach goes down is good. Score is 5-7. And the Dukies go crazy.
Baycott just couldn't grab that little pass, the drop off. But that's a good shot in transition. Years ago, you wanted to get all the way to the basket, but a pull-up.
Now Carolina has it down on their end of the court. Nance dribbling the ball. Bad handoff. It's stolen. Proctor with the steal gets it to the big man. It's all tied up, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first turnover right there by Carolina. Yeah, that handoff.
He's a very good defender. He is long-armed and athletic.
Love has it. Love gets into the paint, stops, kicks it out to Davis. They're looking for the big man, Leaky Black. Kicks that out to Nance for a short jumper. He misses. And that is going to stay. North Carolina went out of bounds. Ladies and gentlemen, it's tied up. 15 minutes and 4 seconds left in this one in the first half. Excuse me, yes, the first half.
Is going to be the key, but Caleb Love.
All right, I am going. Hey, you all guys you already know I'm a biased play-by-play. I'm a biased commentator right now. I'm gonna try to stay sort of even keel. You know, I want my Carolina Tar Heels to do good. Storied matchup. First installment this year. And we'll see what happens. All right, we got our first timeout. Ray, we got a rebound from that horrible pit loss. Yep. What's up, Heels family? Not gonna be easy. We're off on the road. Let's go, Heels. Michael will be back at halftime. I hate Duke. What's going on, Ray Rockman? I'm good. I'm sick, man. I hope you get well, man. I ate some meat off the grass. What? Wow. Okay. Yep. Gotta watch out for those grass germs there. Yeah. Stop fumbling the ball. Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember. Well, last game, for some reason, Baycott was finding it hard to squeeze that ball, man, under the basket. So I don't know what's going on. That was a nice little look for Love to get it down there. Caleb Love's eyes were wide when he wide open when he sees Duke. Yep. These idiots back in these Sesame Street outfits. Back in their Sesame Street outfits. Yeah, I hate it every time. I hate it every time Love pulls up way out, man. It's just like, come on, bro. Let's get a better. Let's get just a little better shot. I say that, but then you also got to look at it like this. If he's not giving the green light, right? I think if coach is telling him not to shoot that shot, maybe he's not shooting it. In other words, he has permission to shoot the ball anywhere. Reminds me of LaMelo Ball in the Hornets. I just watched them last night, and man, they just take shots that are just unnecessary. Like, I mean, for me, gotta play the game the right way. When you have your shot and you don't take and you make bad decisions, you shouldn't expect to win. And that's at any level. All right, we're back.
In both games 2 years ago, those two games, in this game, Jay, the only 3 times in the
Nance trying to back his man down, way too far out. He turns around and shoots the ball, and it's no good. Rebound Duke.
This feels like every other Carolina Duke that we've
all right, I think this is Proctor. You just tuned in. The score is tied up. What's up, Lewis Sports Network? That ball is simply thrown out of bounds. Carolina will have it.
In the game, Duke's field goal percentage defense at the rim is 15% better.
Yeah, man, I hope all's well with you, man. And hey, I appreciate it.
Already in this game, he averages 2 a game.
And thanks, man.
In a ton of minutes.
Davis,
really picked up.
Another short jumper. I like to see it. Like to see it, Davis.
Davis looks like his normal self. Yeah, he's back. And that mid-range
9-7 is the score. Proctor brings it down for Duke.
Be there all night. Unless there's an adjustment.
Duke setting up the offense.
A flathead. Davis averaging
gets the ball back to Proctor up top. He drives, gets to the elbow. And now Roach has it. He says, clear out, I got him, but he gives it up. Back to Roach. Now they're trying to go inside. Baycock.
They're not concerned with three-point shots. They want to protect the paint.
Gets a rebound and gets it to Davis. He pushes it up the court.
On a tear with 5 double-doubles in his last
Picks up his dribble. Now he finds Love. Screen set by Baycock. Love finds Baycock under the basket. He is fouled. Nice give and go up top.
It is so difficult to pick up Baycock as the rollman. He sets that screen and then immediately rolls to the basket. So if Derek Lively is going to try to
there have been a little bit of double teaming going on Baycock. Heck, I think they're going to double team both. Either that's just some help out defense. It's not a strong double team. It wasn't a strong double team on Nance. Baycock at the line. He gets the first. All right, and Big Young comes into the game.
Transfer Ryan Young, another Northwestern guy. So Pete Nance and Ryan Young team 4 years at Northwestern, and now they're on opposite sides of this rivalry. Armando Baycock spends a lot of time right here at the free throw line. He shoots about 8 free throws per game.
Yeah, Ray. If it made you sick that quickly, man, you might better go get it checked out.
Good physical defense without fouling. They're going to spend a lot of time with
Katie Moore, what's going on?
Bringing it up for
Kenny Moore in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, shot by Proctor, I think that was. Off the mark, but Rhodes gets the rebound for Duke. He spins, gets into the lane. Short shot is rebounded by Young. And Love comes out of it with it, but travels with it. It was a travel.
Ryan Young just has a knack for offensive rebounding. He reads where the ball's coming off, and if he doesn't have
it was a steal. I don't know why he
to try to get it back out.
I guess he saw the other guy coming from behind.
Yeah, you always say about a guy like Young, he's not an above the rim guy, but boy, is he good below the rim.
All right, they're trying to get the ball to Young. They do. They're going to see what he can do against Baycock. Baycock's going to get called for a foul.
Out of bounds, and it'll be Carolina ball, and Baycock shaking his head as if to say to Young, you can't do that.
Or whatever. Hey, they're going to call a foul. You keep bumping them like that. But I guess that's okay. The rest letting it happen. 12 minutes, 52 seconds. The score is 11-7. Right now, North Carolina is in the lead. Davis dribbles to the right side. He shoots a three. But Ricky Black with the rebound. Oh, and can't finish it. Duke comes out of there with it. This is Ropes up the right side. Nobody stopping him. Euro step all the way to the basket, and it's good. You saw that coming. And look at the Duke. The Duke old school in the building.
They've had a couple opportunities in transition to run.
11-9 right now is the score. Baycock trying to find Davis. Finally does. Davis drives, finds Baycock. Reverse layup is good.
Armando Baycock so good at setting a ball screen wing or side and rolling right.
Hey, welcome everybody to the stream. Make sure you hit that like button.
Stay with the ball too long, and they just drop it off to him.
Now Roach has the ball. They swing it up top. I think this is Proctor with the ball. Give and go to Young.
Pretty two-man basketball. A beautiful pass. Baycock had to step up to stop the Grandison drive.
It really wasn't a give and go, but that's more like a pick and roll. Now Love finds Baycock under the basket again, and it's good again. 15-11. 11-28 in the first. I'll change my score here eventually. In fact, let's get some, let's change some stuff up here. All right, here we go. Rebound, Leaky Black.
North Carolina can close out.
Push it up to Nance. Nance on the baseline, back out to Leaky Black. I like that little movement right there. Now Baycock has it. He wants to go to the basket spin move. Throws it to Nance, wide open three. Oh, he misses it.
Not going to get a better shot. Really good pass by Armando Baycock out of the double. Again, a long stretch.
Roach being hounded by Davis.
We've got one.
Definitely going to be a foul on Davis and a little chirping going on the court.
Jay Billis going inside the film room.
All right, so we got another timeout for station identification. Gonna be a tight one, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Manchero in the crowd, he reminds me. He remembers how we ended the season last year. Pete has to go knock down open shots. Yeah, Pete has to knock down those open shots. And please, Leaky, put it in the basket. What is he doing lately? Yeah. Yep. I had hopes for Leaky this year. Offensively, I will say he's been a little bit more offensive. Thinking about getting his offense going a little bit, but you know that's just Leaky. All right, let's do a little change up here. All right. Box scores. All right, for North Carolina, Baycock has 8 points. RJ Davis 4, Love has 3, and that is it for North Carolina. No people off, no one off the bench yet. And Duke Blue Devils, Filipowski has 2, Roach has 7 points, and we're back. Well, we're getting ready to be back.
What the defender does. Here, Hildreth goes under, and this is an automatic shot for our guards. So anytime we shoot, we want our 3, 4s, and 5s crashing the boards.
Ryan Young gets the offensive rebound here. If he doesn't have it, you want the immediate stick back if he has it, but if he doesn't have it, what do you want?
We want relocation 3s, and you know, for us, this has been a staple of Duke basketball for a long time. You get us offensive rebound, relocate, and me and you were talking about it, but the percentage.
Hey, thank you all for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. We're trying to get 20 likes tonight. Trying to get 20. Yeah, I'm going over and beyond. Trying to get 20.
Like the film room, you did this with Rick Barnes in Knoxville a couple of weeks ago. For Duke or for any team for that matter, Jay, how much of the offense are set plays, and then how much are, hey, read and react to what you're seeing and go make a play?
A little bit of both. Duke has a number.
All right, so we're back. Carolina scores at 17-11 right now.
Just flow into offense, but they've got a number of sets that they run in the counters.
Oh, what a fake.
And that allowed him to get right into the paint to Jalen Washington. They made a great move on the other end. It's nice to see Washington.
That's Filipowski to the basket.
Against
nice fake. Filipowski has nice size and nice speed for or nice quickness for a big man. So we got Washington back in the game
again against Boston College, but he is a special talent.
And like I said,
when he caught the ball on the other end,
there's so many similarities between my Carolina Tar Heels and the Charlotte Hornets, man. It is crazy. Like I mean, I have no idea what the rotation is all about. Why some people get playing time one game and some people don't. I mean, just get frozen out. Like Tyler Nickel played more than I've seen him play. Like the last game for the last 5 games. You know what I'm saying? And hadn't seen him yet. But now Washington. I don't remember seeing him any in the last game. Now he's back out there. I hadn't heard anything about him being hurt. But anyway, Love finds Nance. And it's going to be a blocking foul on Filipowski.
His first. Usually when Nance drives the ball, he likes
it's just like Coach Clifford with the Hornets. Like the rotation, like we just have no idea what's going on sometimes. I don't know if you're trying to match who comes in and out of the game with the other coach, but all right. So Carolina gets the ball in, is knocked out of bounds by Duke. 17-12 is the score. 9:35. Coach Davis calling out the out of bounds play. It's going to be on the side this time.
Just because you haven't been there. I've been here. as aggressive. I mean, he can shoot.
Puff Johnson getting a little playing time. Now, he was hurt last game.
Make 7 threes in a game like Manic could in any given game, and he's not the rebounder that Manic was. But he's a
Carolina taking a long time to get into their set.
So happy to see Puff Johnson back in the game.
Davis
That'll be a goaltender.
drives, and that ball is goaltended.
The last 3 with a knee injury. Count that basket for R.J. Davis, who's having himself a good first half.
You can really tell how
19 to 12 is the score.
to drive the ball. They're putting Duke in positions where they're having to help and rotate.
Guess that play was an ISO play to Davis. That's why it wasn't a lot of movement. Screen, just a screen set. And that is too easy right there. No one's going to step up.
To get Duke back within 5.
Tyrese Proctor has really
Proctor, no resistance, straight to a little floater, and it's good. Now Love walks the ball up the court. Carolina with a screen up top by Nance. Oh, nice give and go. Nance tries to slam it through, misses it. Puff Johnson gets the rebound. That's going to be a blocking foul. And 1. Puff Johnson gets the rebound instead of just squaring up and going up for a good shot or bringing it back out. He throws up a awkward shot. Guess he was looking for a foul. It wasn't called right there. Just, hey, bring it back out. He got the rebound.
R.J. Davis not in position to take the charge. Just got clipped.
Grandison with the shot.
Able to finish the play while he's on his back.
And Duke creeping their way back. In fact, Duke only 3 points down. And now coach takes Davis out. Hopefully for not long. Trimble seeing some playing time tonight. It's a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen.
On-ball defender, but he does not stretch the floor. He's only made 1 3 on the season. So you're going to be
because he don't take threes, right? No, not a lot of starters in the game right now for North Carolina. In fact, there's only 1 starter, and that's Love.
So you wonder if Love feels, hey, I got to take it upon myself a little bit more to do the scoring, or if they still have some other options out there.
I'm not sure his mindset ever changes.
You're right. His mindset never changes. He's going to score anyway. He's going to shoot that ball anyway.
If he continues first and foremost to be a driver,
right? There's a stoppage of play.
Shots when they're there. I think Caleb Love is at his absolute best.
Carolina lead by 2, 19-17.
And that's fair, rightfully so. But how do you balance? Tell him to take certain shots, but he can make difficult ones, as evidenced by the Final Four last year when he made about as difficult a shot as you're going to make.
Duke straight in the last minute, 3 of the 28 he had to send Carolina into the championship game. It's feisty and it's fun.
All right, so we have yet another timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Ray. Ray's at the hospital. Ray, I hope everything turns out all right, man.
Something's happening at IHOP.
It might not even. I don't know. I'm just speculating. It may not even just been the meat falling on the ground. It might have just been the meat itself. Hopefully, it's nothing too bad. He'll continue to have sloppy segments. That's just our game. That's what we're gonna do. And we as fans, we're just gonna have to put up with it. Man, I feel, Sean, I feel like I'm frustrated sometimes. And definitely not saying that I know how to solve the problem, but I mean, a lot of times it seems obvious, and it's just frustrating to just be a fan and you can't do anything, you can't say anything about it. I mean, not that's gonna help. We can say all we want to, but through it all, that's still my team. All right. Carolina is shooting 40% from the field. It's a lot better than we shot the last game against Pitt. Duke 38. 3-point shooting. Exactly the same, 25%. Both teams are 1 of 4 from the 3-point line. Free throw shooting, Carolina is 100% right now. The only foul that resulted in a shot has been by or on Baycott, and he hit both of those. Rebounding, Carolina has out-rebounded Duke by 2. Assists, Carolina's already has 5. That's good. That's good. Got to keep it moving though. Turnovers, 3 for Carolina, 4 for Duke, and our largest lead has been 7. All right. Now let's take a live look at. All right, so I got 6 likes. That ain't too bad. That's not too bad. Not too bad. All right, we're back. Back in Caleb Love. Caleb Love drives. Gets a floater.
From some games he's played recently. Gets his shoulders and his torso past the defender. Jalen Blakes took the bump. How much better is Caleb Love when he's aggressive getting into the paint? He's such a strong
Misses a free throw though.
and he should be making a living at the free throw line.
5 career games against the Blue Devils, better than 20.
All right, Duke has it. Roach being guarded by Trimble. He goes all the way to the basket. Somebody's going to be open. It's deflected by Carolina, but Roach gets his rebound back. 10 seconds to shoot.
And he may get some good minutes here with R.J. Davis.
Don't reach, Trimble.
Roach tries
Kicks it.
Kicks to Grandison in the corner.
Brandison shoots a 3. It's going to be short.
And a shot clock violation.
And it's a shot clock violation.
Give credit there
Carter.
to freshman Seth Trimble.
Figueroa.
He's not the offensive player yet.
What's going on?
But defensively, you don't see many.
Is that a Carolina Hurricane symbol? Looks like it.
And he'll bring it up.
Carolina all day.
Take Love off.
What's going on, Carter?
For now, Baycott
Welcome to the stream.
Filipowski has
21-17, Carolina holding on to a small lead right here. Coach is taking Davis out. Puff Johnson for a 3. Woo! Nice 3, Puff Johnson. You know, actually, Puff Johnson does not shoot a bad outside shot.
His last 3 games with a knee.
7 minutes, 32 seconds left in the half.
Louisville, 11 points against Notre Dame. He was a huge lift to North Carolina in the national championship game against Kansas.
Carolina in the man-to-man. See the ball, Washington. Get it over here to Filipowski. He shakes a 3. Splash. He gets it right back.
Jalen Washington not used to guarding that far out.
Yeah, he can take Jalen out because he's a big guy that can shoot outside. Love goes around the screen. Baycock's on the floor, gets up, hands out to Trimble. Trimble does not want to shoot out there.
They're going to invite him to shoot that 3.
He hands it off to Washington. He shoots the 3. That's off. Duke saves it. Now Duke sets up a play. 24-20 is the score. Love reaches. Filipowski. He's on the freshman. And, oh, step out of bounds. All right, good defense, Washington.
North Carolina getting some ball screen action. And then a great throw.
Puff Johnson with the shot. I like this camera angle better than the one that they're showing.
Just got Jalen Washington back up a bit. And Filipowski, he can really shoot it.
What's going on? 12 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit the like button. I'm trying to get 20 likes tonight. Let's go.
Nance a little indecisive there.
Nance with the travel. There's that sloppiness, Ray.
I don't think he expected Jeremy Roach to be in the passing lane. He got in between the ball and Seth Trimble. And that as much as anything.
All right, Ray, we got you.
Two coaches who played in this rivalry.
Proctor
Each of them
hands it off.
their playing careers, being an assistant coach. And
Proctor drives, gets to the elbow, but he kicks it out to Roach for another three. It's off. Rebound, Nance hands that to Love.
Davis know all about this rivalry.
Davis has been on the bench a long time, like he was the last game. Floater by Love is no good.
Statistically, the second best offensive rebounding team in the nation.
Duke is due for a score right here. Proctor gets that over to Filipowski. Wide open three. Rebounded by Trimble.
Consistently knocked down perimeter shots this season.
Trimble picks up his dribble and he turns it over. Another unforced error by Carolina. Mitchell goes right into the chest of Nance. Excuse me, that was Puff Johnson.
He led into his chin. Just a strong drive by Mark Mitchell. Watch this here.
I'm not going to blame it on coach, but man, when you set these guys out games like
Johnson got the worst of that. He's okay. Mitchell
like, you know, and don't get them playing time for whatever reason. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the rotation, how they go about rotating players, but Trimble shouldn't be playing like that. I mean, but I can't blame it on coach. I can't blame it all on coach because Trimble has played. He's played before. I know this is a big game, probably his first time playing in a game like this, but let's go. You played in big games before. Love behind the back. He wants to shoot.
Shooting 42%, Duke just 35.
And Proctor is called for this foul.
Leading by 3. They're both 7 and 4 in league play. They are tied for 6th.
Davis has been on the bench a long time.
Clemson and Virginia in the league standings.
Coach did the same. They did the same thing to him in the game against Pitt. Carolina gets the ball in, down low to Baycott.
For the league lead.
That ball is, if the shot is missed by Baycott and gathered by Proctor, another coast to coast. No one wants to stop the ball.
Transition basket for Duke. When they get a defensive rebound, they have been shot out of a cannon. And Tyrese Proctor forced the Carolina defense.
It's a 1-point lead.
What he did, they were trailing it.
Carolina 24, Duke 23. 5 minutes
And that's got the building.
before half.
Here is Duke is back.
Davis still on the bench. Love bringing the ball up the court.
Well, traditionally, you talk about Carolina's fast break.
Now Dunn gets a little playing time.
Most of its points.
Ball back in Love's hands. Looks like they're going to
The defense.
let him do the work.
Into the paint.
Almost a loss by Dunn. He turns around. Baycott with the rebound.
That was well have been a pass. They got such a great offensive rebounder.
Love putting on the dribbling show, and he shoots it from the parking lot like you guys said. I don't get it, guys.
That's the kind of shot where you say, Caleb Love, what are you thinking there? When he's
Yeah.
had such success getting into the lane, he can make that shot. But at that point in the clock, it wasn't necessary.
Roach drives, finger roll. It's no good. Rebound by Baycott.
For Baycott. That'll be
They
his
hand it to Love again. Love stops beyond the three-point line. Screen set.
In transition, good
Kicks it over to Leaky Black. Turns down the three. Drive. Pull up.
Leaky Black.
Jumper is no good.
That's not the shot that Carolina
Mitchell,
leads to a run.
2-on-1 to Roach. Roach is fouled and one. And Duke takes the lead. 25-24. 3 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock.
Carolina's offense has not helped its defense. Some of the shots that the Tar Heels have been taking have led to runouts.
Yeah.
Duke is able to play ahead of the Carolina
Just
defense.
like I don't know, just not good shot selection, and it's allowing Duke to run out, allowing Duke to stay in the game, to get transition baskets. Like, I'm gonna stay even keel, guys. You know, like we know what the deal is. We can see it. And you would think, hey, that's what you talk about on the sideline. Hey, we got to make better decisions. We gotta take better shots. We gotta stop shooting the ball from the dang logos.
Hey, Bill, we just
I mean, get downhill, get into the paint. Love, you can get it. You can get to the paint any time. I think. Let's, especially with a screen set, let's do that.
Okay,
And why Davis has been on the bench for the last 4 minutes, I don't know. I didn't think he was hurt. Maybe that's a reason. Maybe that's another reason why the offense isn't running smoothly. Come on, coach, get him back out there. He's all right. He's a young man. He can play. He can play a lot more minutes. I don't know what. I don't know, guys.
Online privacy protection.
Just got my fingers crossed that we win the game. That's all I can say, bro. I'm frustrated talking about it, but let's go.
Because the thing about your personal
We're far better than the Duke team. We're just not showing it. This team is letting Duke play with their heads. Plus heels are allergic to loose balls, just playing a crap game, and so far just letting Duke play their crap game. Story of their lives, Ray. Yep, this team is frustrating. Hey, you said something right there. This team is letting Duke play with their heads. I got you.
Hi, I'm Lauren. I lost 67 pounds on GoLo.
See, I didn't know if you were talking about the Duke team just playing smarter, or they're getting in North Carolina's heads. Is what it is. Yeah, I mean, fundamental basketball, guys. Fundamental basketball. Both my teams had it. We'd be awesome. Just fundamental.
It's your moment to show up, to show out. So come with that hunger.
Bring that fire.
And look, I hadn't seen us make a conscious effort in the last 4 trips to go inside. We're just putting the ball in Love's hands and saying, Love, make the decisions. Love, shoot the ball. Love, this. Like your top scorer, your leading scorer is in the paint, and we're not using him. I'm pretty sure Baycock was down. He may not have been in the game. I think he was, though. But we just look, even whoever we got inside, we can still go inside out. But anyway. Yeah, just real frustrating, guys, for me. Look, and the commentators are telling them what they need to do, but, you know.
The defensive transition.
All right, see you back, guys.
Thank you, Holly. You saw R.J. Davis is back into the game. Jay sat for almost 5 minutes with those 2 fouls. Hubert Davis looking for a bit of a spark here.
So he has 2 fouls.
And R.J. Davis 3 of 6 from the field when he went out.
All right, R.J. Davis back out there. They find Baycock.
Good pass by Armando Baycock.
And Black.
Got the assist. And that's one of the reasons Armando
Black with the layup, the tightest score. Nice pass by Armando.
Much more effective.
Roach being hounded by Dunn, picks up his dribble. Now Filipowski with Nance on him. He wants to take him. Goes under, and a foul's going to be called.
Filipowski just went right into the chest of Pete Nance to draw that foul. And then Baycock looks
nice back.
The double's coming. It wasn't. And just shot that pass right across,
nice pass.
Right past the outstretched arms of Mark Mitchell for an easy basket for Leaky Black. Just a really good pass.
Filipowski on the line.
Well, I think that's the way North Carolina.
First shot is good.
To play. Inside out, continue to attack the paint, draw help, and then kick it out to open shooters that can.
Yeah, they should go inside out, but they're not going to do it.
Shot fake and drive the.
They're not going to do it. Not on a consistent basis. I can see mixing it up a little bit, man, but heck, it to me would be one shot. One shot, just to keep them on their toes, and I'll go right back inside out. I see the Sesame Street antics now. Davis swings it back out to Nance. I don't know if this is not going to be inside out because Baycock's way up top, but he does get it to Leaky Black.
Black to the elbow. Nance kicks.
Fine Davis off the glass. No good, but Baycock gets a rebound.
For Baycock for 2 more.
That was really good.
Tied up once again. 2 minutes, 47 seconds. Proctor breaks down the court, and they call the play. It's like 1-4. Filipowski now with the ball. Screen set. He's going to the basket.
Filipowski getting more aggressive, but he can't finish it.
And he misses. Leaky Black gets his hand on the ball. Davis, crossover dribble, finds Leaky Black. He shoots the 3. It rims out.
And it rattles out. Leaky Black started off the season shooting the 3 very well. 13 of his first.
Now Duke has it. Proctor behind the back. Pulls up at the elbow. Good.
Coming in as Proctor puts Duke back on.
28-30 is the score. Duke leading.
Proctor is really starting to blossom. He should still be in high school. Duke got him to come a year early out of Australia, played at the NBA.
2 minutes. 2 minutes before halftime. Leaky Black goes by Mitchell and slams it through.
Black just blew right by Mitchell.
Everybody was up near the free throw line. Carolina lifted up their
1 minute, 45 seconds left. Proctor hands it off the ropes.
Great drive by Leaky Black. You mentioned that 2 for 20. When he's that wide open in the corner,
Proctor steps behind the three-point line and just sizzles the net with that 3. Proctor's feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. He is feeling it. What's up, Ron Duffney?
Changes, Jay. He looks like the coolest cat.
Duke up by 3. Davis has 2 guys on him. Didn't pass it. Now Nance has it. Hands out over to Leaky Black. Leaky Black back to Davis. 9 seconds to shoot. They find Armando. Armando goes baseline. It's closed off. Turnaround hook shot is good. Or baby hook is good. 58 seconds left. Carolina down by 1. Now Duke has it. Near steal. It is stolen. And Baycock slows it down. Carolina can take a little time off the clock. It's 42. They have 22 to shoot. Davis. No play called yet. Just moving the ball around. Now done.
Getting some minutes. Love's been on the bench for a few minutes for Carolina.
Finds Nance. Nance
with a
step back is blocked.
He got hit going out.
Why didn't they go inside? I have no idea.
And John Shire will use a timeout to try to set up for the final shot of a very entertaining first half.
Giving your body what it needs.
Coach is thinking he got fouled. Maybe he did, but
it doesn't happen.
Okay, I got you. But right there, we get that steal. I'm like, let's go inside, guys. Let's go back to Baycock.
Every day.
No need to get out there and dribble the ball 100 times and like what are we gonna run? I know what we're gonna run. We're gonna go right back to Baycock. If they double team him, we'll swing it back out. Somebody's gonna be set up for an outside shot. Then we'll take that outside shot. And I say all that, but if Nance hits this shot,
Pete Nance going up for a shot. There's no question that as he was coming up, he was fouled.
Yeah, as he was coming up, he was fouled.
And Hubert did not like it at all. He wasn't alone on that Carolina bench.
Hubert is doing his best impersonation of a fraternity stepping, a fraternity stepper.
Duke with a 1-point lead and the ball with 21.8 seconds to go.
All right, 21.8 seconds left. Duke is in the lead by 1, 32-33, and they have the ball. Shot clock is off.
Remember, he's got the 2 fouls, so they don't want him in here right now on defense.
Proctor's taking his time. They're probably going to wait till about 10 seconds, between 10 and 8. There it is. Screen set up there by Grandison. Shoots a long 3. Rebound. Rebound, North Carolina. They're not going to call a foul. Oh, he did call a foul. They're going to look. They're going to go to the monitors.
So it won't result in a 1-and-1.
He did get fouled.
Go on Roach.
The only thing good one good thing to come out of that is Roach is going to have a foul. That may only be his first, though.
There might be some time put back on the clock, maybe 0.2 or 0.3, but it won't be very much.
All right, so it looks like this is what the score is going. It's going to be 32-33 Duke at halftime.
Are ratings go up with as much television as the officials watching these games?
You're just campaigning for more information. You always tell me ratings go up when they put you on camera.
The moneymaker, baby.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure you guys in here, Carolina family, we're seeing some things. You know, you can't play sloppy. Number one. Shot selection defensively at times hasn't been great. I think I understand now why Coach had Davis out so long. Davis has 2 personals. Didn't want him to get that third. But that right there, that does change how your offense works just a little bit, not having him out there. All right, so we got Duke leading by 1. Yeah, hey, just, you know, play hard. Don't let the other team outplay you here. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that really gets to me because, you know, I mean, historically, everybody's like Duke is a smarter team than Carolina. I hate that. However, I do believe that intelligence up here at times, a lot of times, that overtakes just raw talent. You know, raw athletic talent. You can have a bunch of raw athletic talent, but if you take bad shots, if you force shots, if you don't play defense, if you don't stop the other team from going coast to coast with the ball, you know what I'm saying? If you're not noticing that, hey, they can't stop us inside, let's use that. You know, I mean, it could come off like the other team is just playing smart ball. You know, like you get a miss shot, you get a rebound, and instead of taking your time squaring up or getting the ball out and setting up again, you know, we just throw up a bad shot. I mean, come on now. We're smarter than that. So yeah, I do believe what you guys are saying there. I think we're a better team athletically than Duke. We've just got to make better decisions. All right, with that said, Armando Bacot, 12 points, 7 rebounds. Nance has not scored. Leaky Black has 4 points. RJ Davis 6, Love 5. Off the bench, Carolina has produced a little bit. Johnson has a 3-point shot and Washington has 2. So 5 points off the bench for North Carolina. For Duke, Mitchell has 1 point. Filipowski 8 points. Proctor has 9. Roach has 10. And off the bench, they've also scored 5 points. That's Young and Grandison. Team stats. Carolina still shooting the ball at 40%. Duke still at 38.7. 3-point shooting. Carolina is 2 of 8 for 25%. Duke now is 3 of 9 for 33.3%. Free throw shooting. Carolina's 2 of 3. The percentage looks bad. That's 66.7%. But still, that's not as bad as it was in our last game. Carolina's only missed 1 free throw. Duke is 6 of 8 for 75%. Rebounding. Duke has out-rebounded North Carolina by 1. Got to rectify that percentage right there, that stat right there. Carolina does have 8 assists. I like to see it. 8 assists. That's good. I think that's more than the entire game against Pitt. And there's your blocks, your turnovers. Carolina has 5, Duke 7. You know, everything else looking pretty decent. We are just going to have to, again, we just got to play smart. Got to play smart, got to be smarter. That's it. That's what I see. Guys, put in the comments what you guys see, because I might not be looking at or not seeing something. And I dang sure don't know everything there is to know what we need to do, but that's some of the things I see. Jeremiah, what's up? This is bad. They told me it wasn't meat. I got poisoned by floor food, and that they're going to keep me in here for a while. Yeah, Ray. So it is. It's not. So it's. So is it? So they really can't call that food poisoning. But it was contaminated when it hit the floor. That's what it was. All right, dude. They keep you in there. I hope everything goes all right. They give you some antibiotics. You get out of here. What's up, Jeremiah? Beast down low. Baycock. Have to file him. Yeah, and they won't. I don't know why they're hesitating to go inside. Why the hesitation? I don't know. Got to start playing basketball. Forget about the crowd. Fight loose balls, attack and play. We have to take better shots as well. Yep, Jeremiah. Definitely, that's the decision making. Michael Smitty Baycock could have his have his way down low. Just feed him. Hey, that seems to be the consensus in here. The thoughts, but we just get to we get in segments of the game where we just completely abandon it, and I don't know why. I have no idea why. Love Hassel, he's got to go to the basket. Yes, feed Baycock. We should be up by at least 5 baskets. Yep. Corrects me. Missed opportunities. Yep, missed opportunities. I say attack the basket, get them in foul trouble, run more. There's no reason why we should be outscored on the yeah, definitely. And those coast to coast layups too by Proctor, man. But like the commentator said, a lot of it is our bad shooting, not missing, but our shot selection. You know, is giving them a chance to come out and run. They were up 7, can't extend leads. Yep, that's because we start playing because we stopped doing what gets us there. We stopped doing what gets us there. You know, I was sitting here talking about why I don't understand some of the rotation selections that coach puts out there, or when he puts them out there. But I understand Davis had 2 fouls and you had to sit him out, man. But I don't know. I don't know. It's frustrating. We got to have a flawless second half. Let's go Hills. Are you all right? Let's go. Flawless is correct. That's by Sean German. for whatever reason, we attack like we don't like to have a lead. We act like we don't want to have a lead. Michael Smith, yes, Ray, yes, beat them down low, and it will all, yeah. Because if you feed that ball down low, no one's gonna stop Baycott. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna stop him. He's gonna get fouled. He's gonna get to the free throw line. He's gonna score. If they do get a block, okay, they get 2 blocks on Baycott. So what? Still keep going down there. If they double team you, that's what we want. If they got a double team, that's what we want. We move that ball before they can rotate. We've got wide open shots. We can hit cutters. But this giving the ball to Love, and I guess since they took Duke, since he took Davis out, that's just the offense right there. But still, you can still go down low. Forget it. That's it. Go down low. Coach, I don't know what's going on with putting that ball in Love's hand and say, here, Love, we're gonna set a screen for you. It goes pick and roll, and then you do what you do. I don't know. I mix it up sometime, but my offense would be inside out, guys. Inside out. You don't want to do that? Come and sit with me on the bench. Dummy V. We always lose the lead when we stop feeding Baycott. Michael Smith, you're right. We're hesitant there. Need a solid and flawed second half. Sean, this team basketball IQ is baffling at times. Jeremiah, yes, some of those lineups have definitely been questionable. Mark Smitty, I fully agree, Sean. Team got to play with a sense of urgency because Duke is one of those teams. Again, Duke is a smart team. That's why I watch them sometimes. I am definitely 1% Carolina, but I am a fan of good basketball, so I will watch them. And, throughout the years, Duke has been a team that's been, they've got it up here. You know what I'm saying? They got it up here. They're having a decent shooting game. They're going to make the right decisions. And, a lot of that is coaching. A lot of that is coaching. So if Duke gets a lead, a substantial lead on Carolina, it's going to be kind of hard for Carolina to come back because what we're going to do is, since Love has the green light to shoot from anywhere, that's exactly what he's going to do. That's some players understand that if a team has 10 points, has a 10-point lead, and there's 8 minutes on the clock, that you can still chip away from that lead and still win, right? You don't have to come down as, it's 10-point leads, 8 minutes. I'm going to jack up this 3 from the logo. Instead of getting it inside, just chipping at it and then playing great defense, maybe getting some steals on defense and points in transition off the great defense. So that's why I don't want us to get in a deep hole because we're going to start jacking up threes. We're going to start shooting threes. But right now, it's a 1-point lead by Duke. So we're still here. You have Sean's urgency, lots of urgency, and don't let up. If you don't want to play, you need to be on the bench. Sean Crawley, that's by Michael Smitty. You have the talent, make smart decisions, and opportunities will follow, definitely. Michael Smitty, if you don't see Baycott put one of those Dukies on a poster in the first 5 minutes of this second half, I'm not going to be happy. Yeah, we got to get the ball to him. Somebody needs to tell Love, hey, man, we're trying to win. Stop jacking up threes. And I am not, again, I am not mad at taking the 3, but it's when you take the 3. You go down and make one pass, they give it back to you, and just because the guy's off you a little bit, look, the defender is on the outside of the 3-point circle or and then you're you're further behind that and you're taking the three. No, what the heck? Even the commentator has said that. I can't remember that commentator's name, but he said it. Love, we take some outside shots that are just not necessary, man. Yeah, Love is gonna help us out. He's gonna help himself. He's gonna help us out, trying to get to the basket. If you get going to the basket, Love, and you lose the ball, or somebody strips it or something like that, at least you're attempting to go to the basket. Then you can create something too, because you can also kick it out. But just sitting out there shooting that three, and from where we are shooting it sometimes, and I hate to stop. I hate to keep expounding on. Is it the word expounding? I hate to keep saying Love's name, but he's the only one on our team that shoots the ball out there that far. Come on now, I'm not. Hey, and again, if I always tell my team, if we go inside out and that ball is kicked back out to you and you're open, shoot the ball. I'm gonna be upset if the ball goes inside and they kick it out to you and you're open and you don't shoot it. Yeah, shoot the ball outside. Yeah, that's a good outside shot. All right, especially if you're a shooter. If you're not a shooter in that ball, if you're wide open, hey, take a dribble in, get in your range, and that's another opportunity to set up or create something. Because if you drive, somebody's got to pick you up. There's a reason why your guy's not on you. He's probably out of position. Now you're driving. Somebody else got to pick you up. That's going to be a drop off for somebody else to get a good shot. Hey, 2 points is better than no points. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather have a 2-point possession than a no point possession. K Billis, yep, K Billis. Listen to K Billis, guys. I'm telling you. He's saying everything you guys are saying in the chat right here. Nance plays like he don't have a clue at times. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, he and Trimble tonight, it looks like they're letting the magnitude of the game get to him a little bit. No, but let's see. To be honest, I would rather play Washington or Puff. You know what, Jermon? That is a great point. I agree with it too. That is not a bad idea. Look, I don't know. To me, I know Nance can shoot a little bit, but I don't know. It seems to me like Washington might give you a more consistent play offensively. Definitely defensively. I ain't putting Nance down, but yeah, I would. That is a great idea, Smitty. Let's call Coach Davis and suggest it. K-Bills don't like us anyway. we all know that. J-Bills, yeah. Yeah, I like that Washington, especially Puff in this game. I like to see those big three in there more. Yep. Nance is timid. Too much waiting for things to develop. Washington, Puff, and Baycott. Wow. Washington, Puff, and Baycott. All right, here we go.
The North Carolina defense. And North Carolina's got to do a better job of having their offense help their defense, because Duke has gotten too many runouts. And Tyrese Proctor in the first half was outstanding. He had 9 points, 3 assists, 2 steals in that first half. But really for North Carolina, with R.J. Davis back on the floor, that gives Carolina an additional decision maker. And they've got to continue to attack the paint, get to the basket, get to the foul line.
Tonight's first half stats are brought to you by IHOP. Tyrese Proctor with some very good minutes for Duke in the second half of the first half. R.J. Davis sat for a few minutes.
All right, here we go. Second half.
Ready to go here with the start of the second half of our Sonic blockbuster matchup. Duke here at home in the first of 2 regular season meetings between these two programs, and Blue Devils with a 1-point lead on the Tar Heels.
Filipowski gets the ball to Roach. They find Proctor coming off the low screen. Screen set up high. Proctor gets to the elbow. Floater is short. Rebound, Leaky Black.
Carolina needs to do a better job of grabbing a defensive rebound and getting out in transition. Leaky Black grabbed that rebound, but it was a slow break.
All right, they got the starters back out there. Baycott turns baseline. Nothing there. Forces it up. Leaky Black comes out of there. It's going to be a jump ball, I think.
But it'll be a held ball. The possession arrow will keep it with the Heels. Tar Heel coach Hubert Davis had a chance to speak with Holly Rowe during halftime.
How did your commitment to the glass pay off in that first half, limiting their second chance opportunities?
Well, I thought really good job of boxing them out. As I told you before, they're the best in the conference.
This really is not a good time to have an interview.
Every possession, I thought we did a good job.
Davis shoots a three. It's off. Rebound. Duke. No score right now at half. After half, Proctor has the ball, gets to Filipowski. They find Roach. Everything over on the right side. He kicks it out. Filipowski for a three. It's off the mark. Rebound, Nance.
How does Carolina get to the line more in the second half?
Davis being surrounded. Gets it out to Nance. Now Love.
Turning the corner off ball screens and getting into the paint, drawing help, and then playing out of it.
Nance shoots a three. That's blocked.
For jumpers. I mean, that's by two Nance.
Dang, Nance. Everybody's blocking their shot, man.
Yeah, that was a settle over a 7-footer.
Filipowski, and it's good for two. Shoots over Nance.
Filipowski has got a ton of game.
35-32, Duke in the lead.
But he can catch it a step off, face up, or he can turn around and shoot over it.
Davis gets it to Nance at the top. Nance hands it to Love. Back to Nance. Nance doesn't hesitate this time, shoots a three.
Too strong, and a foul underneath going. It's Lively, yep.
But that foul is going to be on Lively. I think he fouls Baycott.
A couple steps off the lane. That was a good job by Pete Nance to push him off the lane. But Filipowski's got
to get that hand up early. I know that.
12-foot jumper is a really good shot for him. And Pete Nance just had his hands
7 foot tall. He's just going to shoot over that. Carolina gets the ball in, goes immediately back to Baycott. Baycott spinning.
And kicks it back out. Lively defending.
Lively playing a good defensive game against Baycott. Love is fouled up top by Proctor.
Proctor just got that left elbow right into the chest of Caleb Love. And then on the ball reversal, Love looking to drive it middle. And that puts it
only 2 points scored since halftime
ball reversal
by either team.
Fake to his left and then drove it right. And he is primarily a right driver. He can drive it
17:46 on the clock. Davis between the legs. Kicks that out to Leaky Black for three, and Leaky Black hits a three.
That's his spot. If he's going to knock it,
all tied up, ladies and gentlemen.
It's going to be from the corner. And that was all because of the action in the middle of the floor.
Proctor gets to the free throw line now, all the way to the basket. Too easy, guys. Good Lord. Okay, calm down, coach. Calm down. Calm down. But it's the same guy, man, over and over again. Just
steps up.
That's 3 layups, easy layups.
He's showing more and more.
Love skip passes over to Davis. Davis finds a crease.
Davis into the chest of Lively. That's the
he goes straight at Lively, but no fouls called.
And still blocked the shot.
Mitchell hadn't scored yet. That is now over.
That's Mitchell's first basket.
35-39 is the score. Carolina can't get down too low on these guys. Now we decide to go inside.
The reverse won't go for Baycott.
Baycott couldn't hit that one. I still like it. Still got to go down. Go to the big man. Rose picks up his dribble. Gets it to Proctor. Now Filipowski back to Roach. Roach went off the wrong side of the screen. He shoots a hard shot. Hits the backboard. Rebound Nance. Outlet pass to Love. Love go to the basket. Floater hits nothing. Rebound Mitchell.
One side of the floor. And Carolina never reversed the ball and put pressure on Duke's defense.
Carolina in the man-to-man. Roach setting up the play, gets it to Mitchell over here on the left side. Mitchell is filling it now. Goes all the way to the basket. He misses it. Leaky Black comes out with the rebound. Hands it to Davis. Davis picks up his dribble. Can't find anybody right now. Now he has Love. Back to Davis. Now he sets up the play.
At the switch.
Davis' step back jumper is no good. Carolina is doing a lot of settling. No ball movement whatsoever. Just a bunch of isolation on the man-to-man. I think it's just straight up man-to-man by Duke. It's definitely not a matchup zone. And Carolina's just getting the ball in one guy's hand and saying, hey, see what you spreading it out, see what you can do. There's no cutting in the offense. There's no movement. It's a lot of coming down and just one-on-one.
For legal reasons, we can't say an Egg McMuffin is a hangover cure. But it probably wouldn't hurt.
We have been inside a few times, but I'm
just putting it out there.
You just got to keep going inside. Got to keep going inside. Leaky had, yep, it was a good shot by Leaky, but that was our only basket. Gosh, what is going on? Okay, hang on, guys.
Your legacy begins now. Hogwarts Legacy. Rated T for teen. Pre-order.
I'm gonna redo this.
Your morning coffee. Hot. Delicious.
All right, so we got a timeout on the floor.
By the third or fourth cup, your stomach might feel a little acidic. If you have
Duke has the advantage out of halftime.
More energy instead. It's mild, without the acidity of coffee.
And that is scoring wise.
Your stomach will thank you.
Jay Billis has said at least 2 times, right before the half and right before we started the second half, that Carolina's offense is going to have to help out their defense, because we're not playing terrible defense. At times, if we can cut out that daggone drive by Proctor. He's at 2 layups that way and a floater, like just no resistance. If we can cut that out, our defense will be great.
Yep, right now get iPhone 14 Pro and Apple Watch SE on us. That's a value of up to $1,200. Eureka! I'm switching.
Ah, you're pretty spry.
The network you deserve, the savings you want. Verizon.
Need money? File your taxes today at Jackson Hewitt. You could get up to $3,500 the same day with a no-fee refund advance loan from Jackson Hewitt. File your taxes today at Jackson Hewitt.
Move out the way. We don't just move forward. We move minds. We move hearts. We move together. Every play, every game, every day. We never back off.
All right, guys. Hey, I'm glad you guys are here. Make sure you hit that like button. Help the old coach out.
Women's college basketball on ESPN and ABC.
ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball.
Yep, help the old coach out. Let's see. 11 likes, not bad, not bad. Just got to get 9 more. 9 more.
The fan cam for us tonight. Favorite Cameron Indoor Stadium. Joel Cartwright is he's a freshman here at Duke, and he wants to take your job one day. And Jacola, why don't you come on up right now?
Start playing, boys. What's it gonna take? The chemistry should not be this awful. Ray, we have to wait it. We have to wait it. We have to want it bad enough. Take Nance out. He's giving us nothing. Correct. All right, here we go.
The 260th meeting between Carolina and Duke, or 259 rather, meeting between Carolina and Duke. Carolina leading the all-time series 143 to 115. I think Duke's got to lift it.
Lively hands that off the Roach. He
caught in the air, and
does get caught in the air. I thought that was going to be off on him, but I think Baycott may have touched it.
Comes into the game now for Pete Nance for the Heels.
And now Leaky Black is guarding Kyle Filipowski. And on the perimeter.
All right, Puff Johnson comes in for Nance.
But I think Filipowski.
Puff Johnson will probably get a foul.
It'll be Mitchell over
Mitchell.
Johnson.
Good box out by Baycott.
It's off Lively so that Davis can get the rebound.
Need some scoring. Need some movement in the offense. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Move that ball. Go ahead and move it now. Screen set up top. Leaky Black, wide open for three. Misses. And there's a run out by Filipowski.
And yet another
Duke 41, Carolina 35.
After a defensive rebound, they are getting run out after run out. That's been the difference in the game.
The shot is not bad. We just got, I mean, we definitely got to get more rebounds.
Baycott spins. Lively got him again.
Got to get on the floor. Baycott out of control. He was falling out of bounds. Had to throw it back in there. Carolina out of sorts right now.
A presence around the rim. Blocking and changing shots. But after this shot by Leaky Black, the rebound bounces out and a
come on, man. Hey, that's bad defensive balance right there. I guess we're just expecting us to get the rebound, and nobody's
has not scored. He's only attempted one.
Nobody's getting back.
But he's been about as impactful as anybody in the game with the 6 blocks.
All right, Davis rushes down the court, but nobody down there with him. Skip pass. Another shot by Leaky. This time he hits it.
The second three, we talked about that corner.
38-41.
A little bit of a push, and the ball movement was excellent.
Second assist of the night for Caleb Love.
Duke starting to spread the floor, even though Baycott is not coming out to guard Lively.
Duke looking for someone to pass, get it to. Mitchell gets it now. Baycott's going to have to pick him up. Mitchell all the way to the basket. And one. That hesitation froze the defense right there.
Shoots close to 40% from three. And he is a long, athletic forward. That's a lefty. And this is a drive to his right, and Puff Johnson just catching it with the body, and he finishes the play. That's really good ball movement. The kick out after the penetration into the lane, and then finding a wide open Leaky Black in the corner.
Yeah, you got to move the ball. Moving the ball is going to help us.
Will take the place of Lively, who gets another huge ovation as he makes his way to the bench.
Ryan Young, an excellent offensive rebounder that just knows how to play. So you have to think that North Carolina is going to try to take advantage of the rim protection
Mitchell.
on the bench.
Old-fashioned three-point play. 38-44, 13 minutes and 19 seconds left in this game.
2 made field goals in the second half. The 2 3-pointers.
Love shoots another three.
Now you can add a 3.
And he hits that one.
Caleb Love needs to be aggressive.
41-44.
That was a rhythm three. And one that you want to see him.
Proctor walks it up, gets it to here. He's looking at Grandison.
That put Carolina's transition defense.
Finds Roach. Roach, the jumper. Rebound Davis, smallest guy on the court. One of the smallest. He slows it up and sets up the play.
Good credit to Duke for getting back. To look like
and nobody else is running out though when we get the rebound. Love. Oh. Davis drives. He's being walled off. Leaky Black squares up. Can't hit that one. Puff for three. Off. Yeah, long rebound. Another run out. It's tipped. Good defense, Puff. Make a good decision. Oh, lob that up. Nice fast break. Carolina needs to do that. Hey, everybody's in the house tonight, baby.
Off the bad pass by Tyrese Proctor.
43-44, and Duke's got to call a timeout.
And timeout, John Shire and Duke.
Cole Anthony in the house also. I warned those guys got to pay to get in.
Not a good decision by Tyrese Proctor. That lets North Carolina play ahead of the Duke defense. And an easy lob to Armando Baycott. Cole Anthony now the Orlando Magic. He knows a little bit about transition basketball.
Yeah, he knows a little bit. All right, guys. Another timeout. Carolina hanging in there with Duke. Can't make a three, and then gives up three on the other end. Right, that's Nance. The substitution working. Yep. We got to give that call right there to Coach German. He's a real Coach G. Punch in the mouth, get tough, make it a street fight. You have been there. They haven't learned from Pittsburgh games. All your strength, all your power. German he got Coach Davis's cell phone number, because he called it, and Coach, they subbed him in there. Let's see how long he stays in there now. And then look, push comes to shove. He can put Washington in there, like German said, give him a little bit, but Puff doing the thing right now. Yeah, right now, leave him in there. Don't do nothing else. Leave him in there. Don't change anything right now. All right, so Baycock, 14 points. Nance has not scored, does have 5 rebounds. Leaky Black, 10 points. RJ Davis, 6. Love has 8 off the bench, still 5 points. That will be Puff Johnson and Washington. For Duke, Mitchell has now scored. He has 6 points. Filipowski has 12. Proctor, 11, and Roach has 10. Duke also has 5 points off the bench. That's by Young and Grandison. Neither team is burning it up or scorching it from the field. Carolina is shooting 36% from the field. They have dropped a little bit there. That little section or segment we went through, not scoring. Duke has dropped to 39.5, or they're at 39.5. 3-point shooting. Carolina's 5 of 16. Duke 3 of 10. Free throws. Carolina still has not. They ain't got to the free throw line. You know what I'm saying? We shot 3 free throws, and 2 of those were from the big man, Baycock, and we haven't been to the free throw since. Got to get to the basket.
There always is.
Proctor being left open. Get a rebound. Thank you. Calm down, coach. Calm down, coach.
Carolina can reclaim the lead.
Love gets it over to Davis. Let's go. Get to the basket. All right, we're in that. This time we didn't decide to. We didn't decide to get inside, but Love was able to make something out of it.
He scored that bucket
in the paint. Thank you. He did score it in the paint.
The more he drives it, I think the better the result.
10 points, 4 assists, 1 turn.
Grandison being guarded by Pup. They try to get it down low. It's going to be a foul.
We got a foul called on Baycock.
That was on Baycock. Hands in the cookie jar.
On the floor in a 1-point game, David Love having put the Heels back on top.
Well, I'm not sure any Tar Heel on this team has hit bigger shots in his young career than Caleb Love has. But when he is aggressive driving the ball, he is more than a handful. Got a little bit of contact.
The Cameron Crazies in the house. Ray, you say, forget about the antics.
Next time, go to America's Best for 2 pairs and a free quality ice.
Play tough. Final 12 minutes. Own it. I wish I had that kind of influence.
For legal reasons, we can't say.
Let's go, Heels. Make your move, fellas. Keep bringing it.
But it probably wouldn't hurt to have one delivered. Just putting it out there.
Yeah, guys, thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, every time you guys hang out, you know I appreciate it.
Friday.
For those who've shared the stream out, thank you for that. For those who hit that like button, thank you for that.
I don't actually play tennis. I'm just an actor in a commercial. Most insurance companies don't know me. But you know,
And for those who become a part of the NC family by hitting that subscribe button, I appreciate that.
I can't ride this thing either.
Better care begins with listening. Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
Yeah, I went to see the Carolina girls play the other night. They played Virginia. They ended up winning that game.
With the Bank of America customized cash rewards card,
they play well, as most of you guys know, they play in Carmichael. It was a nice atmosphere, nice cozy little atmosphere, you know. I'm planning on going back a couple more times. I'm pretty sure. Not very far from my house. It was about an hour. Probably took us about an hour and 20 minutes to get there. Maybe not even that long. Maybe an hour 15 minutes. And yeah, going there. The tickets. I don't know how much the tickets were. Somebody in here might know, but I'm sure they're not as much as the guys' ticket. But you go in there and they scan your ticket and you go in there and basically sit where the heck you want to. We sat right behind the cheerleaders. So I do have a video of that I'm going to put out. I'm trying to figure out when to put it out. Should I wait? Should I have put it out before this game or after the game? Regardless, I'm going to put it out. It doesn't matter. But yeah, you guys go check that out. And someone has asked, have you ever been to the Dean Smith Center? No, I have never been in there. I've never been in there. The other day when we went, Wednesday we actually thought it was gonna, well, we pulled up at the Dean Smith Center to begin with, but you know, I knew it was gonna be at the Carmichael. So we had to go, what was it? Maybe like a mile and a half deeper into the campus to get to the Carmichael. Anderson for three, and that's good. Can't leave him open.
Just a great rebound by Derek Lively the second, but a next level thought to kick it out to Grandison for that three. He didn't have the immediate stick back and looked out.
All right, Love driving again. Misses this one. But I think likely it's called for the travel.
The best time to shoot a three is after an offensive rebound. And Derek Lively, after setting the screen, nobody there to box him out. And he grabs this rebound and immediately looks out to Grandison for that wide open three. And the analytics prove it. There's no better time than after an offensive rebound. Every Tar Heel was in the lane. Thinking about taking it the other
Davis loses the ball, gets it to Baycott. 8 seconds to shoot.
Davis trying to find some space.
Davis pulls up hard off the backboard and puts it in there.
He mentioned his last two. He's been 1 of 10 from three. He had 26 points against NC State. He can put points up.
Gradson sets the screen for Proctor. Now Puff Johnson's on him. Another screen set. Puff Johnson staying with him. And he now found Roach with 6 seconds to shoot. Roach comes off the screen. Leaky Black reaching. Don't reach, Leaky. Ooh, that was just a nice shot, baby. That was great defense. That was just a nice shot.
By Jeremy Roach.
9 minutes, 45 seconds. Duke.
He's right about at his average right now, 12 to 9.
Up by 2. Love goes by his man. Can't put enough spin on it. But I like to see him go to the basket. Now Filipowski, he's too big. But Baycott says, hey, I'm even bigger. They get it to Davis. Davis, keep going, Baycott.
Boy, Davis tries Lively again, and that is the 7th block of the night.
Lively ain't bad in there defensively.
Davis had Baycott coming down the lane.
Yeah, I thought he was going to dump that off. That's why I said keep coming, Baycott.
Ricky Black trying to pick up the foul.
I thought it would be a drop-off.
All right, here we go. Carolina still gets the ball out of bounds and almost throws it away. But Davis corrals it. He shoots a step-back three. Oh, nice shot by Davis. Cole Anthony's like, yeah, boy. All right, Carolina goes back up by 1.
Took away the roll from Baycott, but R.J. Davis is starting to assert himself.
Filipowski goes off a screen. Almost traveled. May have traveled. Now Rose comes off the screen. And he's called. Davis is called. Running into the back of Roach. But that was all set up by Roach. That hesitation dribble. Because he felt him coming.
Trailing him, he just steps back and nails a difficult jumper. His form is so good.
Davis has grown up a lot, guys. It's his 3 years at Carolina. Filipowski misses, but likely comes down the lane. Nobody boxes him out. Hey, this is what Michael Smitty is saying. We've got to play a perfect game, and that means you got to box out after every shot. You got to go get every offensive and especially defensive rebound. Davis, another step back three. And Baycott looks like he had both hands on that ball and just cannot squeeze it here lately.
It can't just be the big guys on the defensive end.
Duke back up by 1 with 8 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Remember, 8 minutes and 12 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Proctor drives.
Underneath, and Love comes out of it. But we have a foul call going against Armando Baycott. Just his second.
That foul's called on Armando.
Well, Derek Lively's activity level has been high. He and Baycott going after that block shot.
Yeah. Baycott tried to bounce out, box out, but Lively just stepped around him. So that's going to be Duke's ball. They get it in the ropes. He's being guarded by Davis. Screen set by
Roach now guarded by Puck Johnson.
Grandison.
Switch. Crossover.
That is Roach.
Hangs on the rim and comes
with the crossover jumper.
Has done such a good job on the defense.
And Carolina comes out of there. I think that rebound was by Leaky Black. Love getting it down to the big man. It is deflected out of there.
It'll be out of bounds to Carolina with 7:35 to go in a game where the lead keeps switching back and forth. In the first
7:35.
The first time Derek Lively II has ever played in this rivalry. And boy, is he having himself a night for the Blue Jays.
Come on, Carolina, let's go. Hey, I know it only has a little bit to do with it, man, but hey, we need to start showing some emotion, bro. If it's on defense or something, let's go. Let's go. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting that like button. That like button. We got a little bit more than seven minutes to be with you guys. I've got 13 likes. Not bad. Looking for 7 more. Looking for 7 more. We can do it.
Get some help from Fidelity to envision a plan for the future.
We can do it.
Fidelity's one-on-one financial coaching helps Shannon measure her progress and know her next steps. Plus, Shannon's professionally managed IRA has a strategy based on her comfort level with risk and reward, which leaves Shannon feeling so good she can enjoy more of what's right in front of her. That's the planning effect from Fidelity.
All right. So now Baycott, 14 points, 10 rebounds. Black has 10. Davis has 11. Love has 10. That scoring is coming. It's hard to come by in this game. Filipowski and Roach. Well, Filipowski, Roach, and Proctor doing the scoring for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils leading by 1, 51-50. First meeting this year, ladies and gentlemen. Who is going to come out on top? Will it be the Tar Heels?
Well, some of the members like to relive their winning celebration in slow motion.
Will it be the Duke Blue Devils? Everybody's shooting percentage is going down just a little bit. Carolina now 36.8 and Duke 38.5. There's your three-point shooting right there. Carolina 6 of 18, taking more and hit more. But Duke 4 of 11 for 36.4. Free throws. Carolina cannot get to the free throw line. We cannot get to the free throw line. Duke's been there 7 times. Carolina only 3. And with 7 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock, does not look like we're going to be able to get anybody in foul trouble, because we're just in that mode right there. Do have 11 assists though. That means the ball's moving. It's moving better than it did the last game. Put it that way. Duke Blue Devils have really nobody in foul trouble. There's a couple of guys that have 2. Carolina, same thing. RJ Davis does have 3 fouls though.
Going against the top 5 offense in the country against Gonzaga. Gonzaga averaged 86 points a game. And the question is, against St. Mary's, with the way they control tempo and the way they defend.
All right, Carolina, out of this timeout, has the ball. Hand to Love, Baycott way out top. So it doesn't look like we're going to go inside this time. And kick it to RJ Davis. He has an open 3. Rims out. Lively with another lively rebound. Nice little play call out of the timeout. Shot just didn't go down. Filipowski comes off the high screen, dumps it. Lively. Oh, come on. Gotta get on the floor and get that one, baby. Filipowski to the front of the rim. Easy. And now he's fouled on the play.
Loose ball. It looked like Caleb Love had an angle to that 50.
Man, you gotta that right there is that perfect game you gotta play. That's two plays right there that it seems like Carolina should have gotten there. That one box out on the slam by Lively, and then that one right there, that loose ball Carolina couldn't get to.
They barely got to the free throw line in this one. 2 for 3 on the night. Really been wearing a hole in that nail.
But they're getting to the free throw line. We're not. Now our big man goes out, so that means we will definitely be settling on outside shots. There's nobody to go inside, so basically Carolina has their small team out there.
Brandon Miller's leading the way from Alabama, but Kyle Filipowski.
And Filipowski is going to go right at Nance. Got Filipowski and Lively out there at the same time.
On ESPN Monday night at Virginia.
All right, 53 to 50. 6:51. Oh, deny the ball to Love. I hear you. But now he gets it. And it's 14 seconds left, so Love takes off.
That's a tough shot over a 7-footer.
Hi. Oh, we're just settling. But Leaky Black gets the rebound. Hey, set that same play for Davis, man. Yeah, that's what they're doing now. Going to RJ Davis. He kicks it. Leaky Black. Woo! Leaky Black for another 3. Gotta have you, big man. Like to see it. 6 minutes and 11 seconds.
Just drove him into the lane. And because they helped off of Leaky Black, they wanted it.
Proctor picks up his dribble. Gets that to Filipowski.
3 of them in this game.
Now Roach has it back to Proctor at the top, being guarded by Love. Gets around the screen. Now Roach, he's going to have to shoot this one.
Roach knows it.
Roach rolls it over the front of the rim, and it goes in. 53-55. 5 minutes, 39 seconds on the clock, and Roach implores his teammates to play some defense.
Huge bucket after that Leaky Black 3.
Nance gets it to Love. Love takes the baseline. Nice reverse dribble. A reverse layup is good.
But how about that step through he made?
Yeah, nice little Euro step through.
To the other side of the basket.
Basically going baseline. All right, now Rhodes walks it up. This score is tied up.
By Caleb Love.
They find Filipowski being guarded by one of our best defenders, Leaky Black. They want to find him again. Now Mitchell puts the ball on the floor, hands at the ropes, and it's an illegal screen by Mitchell.
Off the pitch as Mark Mitchell went right into the body of R.J. Davis. But Caleb Love here, this is pretty good patience by North Carolina. He was able to refuse that screen, and Tyrese Proctor has to make him use it. And that opened up a lane to the basket.
All right, Coach.
Kyle Filipowski
get Baycott back out there.
And then Mark Mitchell has to help off of Leaky Black. And what he does, wide open shot for Leaky Black.
They find Love. Don't settle Love. He does. But Carolina gets the rebound.
Johnson from the corner.
Come on, guys. See that right there. Why? Why?
Offensive rebound. North Carolina needed to reset.
Yes, reset. Thank you, Billis. Reset, run an offense. Come on, baby. You can get that shot anytime. Now Rhodes goes all the way to the front of the rim. He's fouled and one. That's just smart play. That's just smart.
At driving angles.
I get Puff Johnson just felt he had that shot. It's always going to be hard, especially if you're being contested, and he was.
The difference in driving east-west and north-south. You drive north-south, you make the defense help.
Dude goes up by 2 with a chance to go up by 3 if Roach can hit this free throw. He shoots it high. Love comes out of there with the rebound. Love drives, and is that likely? Lively? He was definitely going for the slam.
Holly, thank you. And what a play at the other end of the court.
That was not Lively.
But Love had it rejected.
Was that Filipowski?
Is still down for the Blue Devils.
But Caleb Love took that with the right hand, and he was going to punch it.
Yeah, he was.
But he was facing basically 2 7-footers trying to block that shot. And this is a strong take. Derek Lively just sent
I heard the whistle blow. Was it a foul?
Still down.
Lively the rejection, and it looked like Filipowski reached for his left elbow momentarily when he hit the court. There's the 8th block of the night.
It was a block. I don't know if they call the body or just ball out of bounds.
Now at least sitting up on the court.
Well, shot blocking has now been referred to as rim protection, but that's incredible rim protection by Derek Lively II. What an impact he has been in the lane.
Filipowski on his feet. Timeout on the floor. 2-point game at Cameron.
All right, we got a timeout on the floor. Filipowski, no words from the wear. Charge to the bench. I don't know if we're going anywhere.
The pepperoni
and we are.
Toasted baguette is sliced a little thicker to hold more flavor.
All right, got a little time out.
That detail will be
on the court.
Try the new toasted baguettes from Panera. $1 delivery fee on our app.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be. Living rent free in a hockey player's head.
All right, 14 likes. Not bad, not bad. Moving on up. Can I get 6 more in 4 minutes? 6 more in 4 minutes? That's going to be a miracle.
To you, it may just be an elevator. Here goes nothing. But for a young homeowner becoming their parents, it's a learning opportunity.
Come on in. The more the merrier. Paris, huh? Bonjour.
All right now at this point,
we got any
Leaky Black keeping us in it with those threes. Carolina, boy, I cannot. How long has it been since Carolina has only went to the free throw line 3 times in a game? Carolina shooting 66.7%, just like they were at the beginning of the game. They've only shot 3 free throws. They've hit 2 of those. They only shot 3. Duke has shot 12. Man. It's going to be some kind of important foul that Duke is going to make to put Carolina on the line. And you just got to knock them down when we get that chance.
Second inside. He's got 8 block shots and 11 rebounds.
Nance doing a whole bunch of dribbling. Turnaround jumper is good though. It's tied up again.
A really good one-on-one move where he pivoted and fell away with that jumper.
Post walks it up. Now he's going straight to the basket. It's blocked. Davis comes out there with it. Lead pass up the floor to Love. Nothing there. Pete Nance stops. Quick three. Quick three. I mean, it's there. It's open. But I don't know.
Good opportunistic three in transition.
Yeah.
For North Carolina. Nance just wasn't able to knock it down.
Yeah, he's not hitting that outside shot. So let's go high-low with the big man. Oh, and they leave Proctor, but somebody picks him up.
And the question is, what was he going to do with it when he caught?
Proctor fumbling the ball, looks for Lively. It's thrown out of bounds. It's going to be Carolina ball.
Disjointed possession there for the
3 minutes and 4 seconds left.
Carolina ball, but the ovation you hear.
Filipowski comes back on the court.
That gives Duke another 7-footer to go along with Derek Lively's the second. But you have to think that North Carolina wants to get a touch for Armando Bacot. He's got 14 points, 10 rebounds. But he hasn't touched the ball much lately.
Screen set. Nance tries to go to the basket. And it's going to be a foul call
on Filipowski. And Filipowski's got very good hands. Reached in and knocked the ball away. He got the foul called on him. Wasn't in legal guarding position. Had his elbow.
Was he shooting? Was he gathering to shoot?
Armbar on the back. That's where maybe the foul's called. I mean, you're not supposed to have
thrown in bounds.
14 foul on the Blue Devils. Now the Duke bench wanted a foul on Nance. Instead, it's a turnover.
And a turnover.
And Nance commits the foul. That'll be the 7th on Carolina. So Duke will be heading to the line.
Don't know what that right there was all about. Right there from Love. Show it again. See if that ball was deflected or anything.
Up till now,
this looked like a very bad pass.
Only 3. I can't recall a Duke Carolina game where the Tar Heels have been to the free throw line so seldom.
Yeah, only 3 times, and we're not anywhere close to the bonus.
And who's it off of? It is Carolina ball, ruled off of Lively.
Carolina dodges a bullet right there. The coach is like, hey, you gotta look at that. You gotta look at that, baby. Davis brings the ball down. Pete Nance sets the screen. Davis, they're not gonna let us get inside. Davis goes around. Another block.
Looked like Lively was there to bother as well.
Ain't no fouls gonna be called. Boy, I can't. These guys, they're good. They're a good shot blocking team because Carolina's tried to go to the basket. Just nothing's been called. Get your hand up, Nance. Oh man, why do we switch? That's a terrible matchup.
Presence of Derek Lively the second.
Don't reach, Armando. Get your hands up. We're gonna shoot over you. Stay on the floor.
The shot off.
Ah, you got to get that rebound. Got to box out, baby.
Number 13 for his.
It's tied up, ladies and gentlemen. 57-57.
By Derek Lively the second.
And Duke will score on this possession right here.
His presence.
Roach defended by Nance, goes by him.
Box out. I can't, there's no excuse for letting the same guy do the same thing over and over again. It isn't. All right? When Proctor was driving to the basket, he had three drives to the basket when nobody stopped him. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Lively has been around every time the ball goes up, Lively is crashing the boards and he's getting his hands on everything, and no one is like, hey, we gotta, if we don't box anybody else out, let's find Lively. If I want to get a rebound, I gotta go find Lively. All right, let me go find Lively, and I'm gonna be where the rebound is. All right, we got a timeout on the court. I'm rewinding this backwards so I can. I'm rewinding this so I can see where Lively came from.
A game where Duke needed his presence.
Lively is at. Okay, let's see. Is that Leaky? Yeah, Leaky's he's sleeping right now. He's going to sleep. Baycott has to help out. Yeah, Leaky looked out for some reason. Baycott stepped over, and nobody boxed out the biggest guy on the court for Duke.
And a huge bucket to put Duke up.
All right, so
57.
we're back.
In this game.
Didn't go anywhere. 11 people still in here with me, guys.
Starting to blossom, the #1 high school player ranked last year. And he was injured to start the season, didn't have much continuity going through the early season, and had to listen to people questioning his ability and whether he should have been ranked #1, as if it makes a difference whether he's 1, 5, 7, whatever. But he is starting to really blossom and come on. And he's a big reason.
Let me change the score. No, that's not right.
A season high 14 rebounds, previous high was 10. A season high 8 blocks, previous high was 5. The most anybody has ever had for Duke in a game against Carolina. The program record for blocks against anybody is 10. Held by Sheldon Williams and Cherokee Parks. 14 rebounds and 8 blocks tonight for Derek Lively II. Let's see what the response is from the Tar Heels.
Cherokee Parks in attendance tonight, the chief.
Davis to Love.
Why we want? Okay.
Switch.
Coach is like, we're gonna let Love do it.
Filipowski on it. Will he drive it or pull out?
Spins. Gets it back. Finds Black.
Nicky Black wide open for 3. And nobody moves. Like, there's nobody on the Tar Heels team moved to go box out. Nothing. It's just like, Leaky, you hit this, baby. Good shot. If you don't, it was going to get the rebound. Filipowski with the ball. 44 seconds on the clock. He takes Nance. Shoots over him. Bank shot is no good, but he gets his own rebound.
Lively occupied Armando Baycott, and he couldn't get there.
And a timeout with 35.3.
At Buffalo Wild Wings, the deals don't stop. Buy one, get one half off Wing Tuesdays. Buy one, get one free.
They can't rebound. Poor decision. It's a joke. Just unbelievable how poor their play is overall. Amazing. We are honest.
Baycott trying to box out Lively and just couldn't get to that ball.
Well, Baycott is not the only one out there, Coach.
Derek Lively.
Everybody's got to do their part. He's not even guarding Lively. Lively shoot. Whoever's guarding Lively's got to box out. That's all that is. Yeah, Baycott can't get to the rebound, but Everybody else has got to box out.
Talk about an impact player.
You got to box out.
Duke a different team.
What's up, Rodney Sessoms?
Season. And that's the look of a young man having his best game of the year.
5 of the 14 rebounds at the offensive end. He's kicked some back out for buckets, 8 blocks. As we mentioned, he's only had 2 field goals. One of them was one of the biggest shots of the night. But again, he has been as impactful as
rebounding.
But his activity level.
Dude, 44, Carolina 40.
And he's played more minutes perhaps in this one than he's played all
Carolina still has only went to the free throw line 3 times. They've only been 3 times.
To your point, Ryan Young, who usually plays a fair number of minutes, he's only played 6 minutes off the bench tonight because Lively's been so good. You can't take him out of there. He's played 33 minutes.
Yeah, that last possession, that last offense possession we shot where Leaky shot that 3, we just stood there. I mean, ball goes in the air, nobody's working to get position. It's like, okay, Leaky, if you hit this, great. Leaky, if you miss it, Duke's going to get the rebound.
Seconds remain on the shot clock for Duke.
All right, with all that said, 35.3 seconds left.
North Carolina does not have to foul here, but they have to have a good defensive possession and get a stop.
Grandison who inbounded for the Blue Devils.
Gotta get a stop. Carolina has always been known for over-helping. All right, here we go. This could be the play of the game for Duke or Carolina. Just depends. Roach with it.
Roach the try.
Straight to the front of the rim. No resistance whatsoever.
Filipowski went to set a screen. He just ghosted out of it, and that opened up Jeremy Roach with that right-hand drive into the lane. Really good call out of the timeout by John Shire to essentially isolate.
That's what I'm talking about. Just being smart. Like just seeing what's going on in the game and saying, okay, this play will work for us great.
Passes and Wojciech just slips out of it. And that opened up that drive for Jeremy Roach.
Like, do they have a guy on the bench that only looks at this right here?
Block the shot.
Or that's just common sense. If they're in man-to-man, look, don't set the screen, just slip the screen. Your man's going to follow you, and Roach, I believe you just beat your guy to the front of the rim.
3 games, it seems with doing more of the ball.
And then if nobody helps out, if somebody helps, it's broken. It's the defense is broken down there because either Baycock is going to commit and come over and try to block that shot, and then Roach is going to give it up for an easy layup, right? Because that is as far as Carolina's going to rotate defensively anyway.
Missed 4 games with a toe injury and even played at less than 100% for a few games as well. They really missed him. He is back. He certainly appears to be healthy. And he has had...
All right, 4-point lead.
Now a 4-point
Duke never gives up a lead like this. With 20.9 seconds.
For North Carolina, they don't have to take a 3 here.
But they will.
2 possessions, 61-57.
The only way Carolina won't take a 3-point shot here is if they don't get it to Love.
And the foul by Proctor. Duke had 2 fouls to give. They still have 1 more.
I think they want to wait a little bit longer. You don't need to foul that far away.
18.7 seconds.
A couple more seconds go if you can.
They got fouls to give, too. Screen set. Love.
And Filipowski with a foul, so that's number 6 on the Blue Devils here in the second half. And now the bench all yelling now to the 5 guys on the court. That's it.
And because of where the foul was committed, now it's out of bounds on the baseline.
All right, so basically Carolina is starting with 15.6 seconds left in this game. They try to score here. They get it to Baycock. Baycock kicks it to Nance early. Misses. Rebound Duke. With 9.4 seconds on the clock, that looks like it's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen.
North Carolina couldn't ask for a better shot. The kick out from the post touch and a straight on 3 from Pete Nance. They couldn't have asked for anything better.
24 people in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, Duke fans, if you're in the house, which I know you are, I know you're lurking in the house. Hey, good job today, baby. You guys came out with the win. But do me a favor, still hit that like button for me. Trying to get 20 likes. 57-62.
Point performance against Wake Forest.
Yeah, all I can say, guys, Carolina's gonna have to get it together. That's just it. We got to get it together. Roach hits all, hits both of them. Duke will not foul because they're smart. Come on, man.
Love. And a travel called on Proctor, but just 0.4 of a second left. And the Blue Devils are going to beat the Tar Heels, move ahead of them in the ACC standings, and pick up a very popular win here in this building. And what a growth moment for a young basketball team. The freshmen played well, didn't they? And obviously Jeremy Roach helped a ton as well. A big win for John Shire and the Blue Devils.
Man, freshmen too, baby. Just taking it to us.
As the head coach, it was back and forth all night long until Duke salted it away, Jay, in the last couple.
All right, well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The first installment, Duke versus North Carolina, and Duke at home comes out the winners. Can't say that the Tar Heels played a great game. It's just certain, and that's just what we're gonna. That's how we're gonna. That's the type of team we're gonna be the rest of the year. It's the beginning of February, and I don't know if it was Ray or Sean. This is the time where your teams have got to get together. We're getting ready for March Madness, and this is a big month. And Carolina has started off with 2 losses, and both of them are winnable games. Both losses are winnable games. Just some situations where Carolina doesn't move the ball, doesn't go inside out. Duke, I gotta hand it to Duke though. You get 8 to 9 blocks, and Carolina only goes to the dang free throw line 3 times. And there was a couple of times, there was a few times Davis tried to go to the basket, Love tried to go to the basket, and them guys were just controlling the paint. That Lively kid, I tell you what, Lively, he played really lively today. But I can't take it away from Duke, but Carolina has got to get it together. These close games like this, we got to learn to make good decisions or better decisions. And that's all I can say. And we got out-rebounded. At times, it's like Carolina was just really not into it. At the end of the game, where I thought we should just laying it on the court, leaving it on the court, and going for those rebounds, the little loose ball we could have got there, and just when you got games like this, you got to do everything right. Like it's either Ray or Sean or Michael that said it. It probably was Michael. You got to have a perfect second half, and those little loose balls right there, those bad decisions, but really not too many bad decisions there, but not boxing out, that hurts. If we out rebound these guys, we probably win this game. If we box out, we probably win this game. All right, you got to call a stick back. That's a rebound. That's a rebound. Off the rebound, you score. That's a rebound. And this Lively kid, he out rebounded us. All right. With that said, guys, I thank you all for being here. If you're in here and you hadn't hit that like button, hit that like button before you leave. You haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And I appreciate it. Those were bad threes. See a Wake game, another road game. Better get it together, or it won't do nothing in the tournament. You ain't lying, because Wake is not the team, and Wake is not the team to mess around with, Michael. Jermon, I'm upset with this team, man. You ain't the only one. 57 points and Duke 63. The last two games held team under 65 and lost it. A bad scene. Hate to say it. Wake is a must win. You're right. You're right. Hey, like I said the last game, you scored you hold teams to like 60, 59. What was it? Was it 59? No, that was 63, I think it was. You hold teams to the 63 under 65 points, and you don't win with the offensive type team that we supposedly have. Yeah, you just, it's just not. You can't win. Can't win like that. Just can't win like that.
Fly with the ball, put pressure on Florida early. Oscar tracks down his own miss. Best rebounder in college basketball each of the last 2 years. C.J. Frederick passes it off. And now Jacob Toppin from the mid-range. Another rebound for Sheway. Frederick cashes in.
All right, this is like we played UVA with this score. Yeah. All right, Michael. Peace. To me, Jermon, no fight, sloppy, and just garbage performance. So many winnable games. Pissed away. It's pathetic. We probably won't make past the first week of the NCAA tournament. Yeah, if we keep playing like we are, we might not get in the tournament. What do we have? One quad win? One quad one win? We probably won't make it past. Gonna have to win a lot of games in the ACC tournament, and this team isn't built for that. Yep. Jerron may not get there. Gotta go on a streak starting Tuesday, a major string of wins. Yep. At this point, I don't think we need to go to the tournament. We're not good enough. All right, well, guys. Hey, I'm gonna do a little searching here. Maybe talk to myself a little bit. But I'm gonna still be on. So hey, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you did not hit that like button, please hit it before you leave. And I appreciate you guys. And if you guys gotta go, I'll see you next time. All right, so let me take a look at some things here before I completely get out of here. All right, Baycott, 14 points. Nance had 2. Leaky Black 13. Davis 11. Love 12. And then there's, after the first half, nothing has changed for us off the bench. Still 5 points off the bench. Puff Johnson 3. Washington with 2. For Duke, Mitchell had 6. Filipowski 14. Lively had 4, but had some big dunks right there, man. 14 rebounds right there. That's what he really contributed to the team tonight. 14 rebounds. Proctor 11, Rose 20, and then off the bench, Duke had 8 points, 6 for Grandison and 2 for Young. Carolina ended up shooting 34.3% from the field, Duke 39. 3-point shooting. Carolina hit 7, but they shot 27 times. 27 times. That's big. Hey, you can't make this up. It's in the stats right there. 27 times from the 3-point line, and we're just continuing to shoot, just like my Hornets. It does not matter if we ain't hitting nothing. We're going to shoot three-pointers like crazy. We shot 25% from the three-point line. I mean, you're not hitting them. You're just not hitting them. You know? So then what do? Keep shooting them? Did all their job, their point, their 63 points inside the three-point line. They shot 11. They shot 11. Hit 4. This is a team that knows that, hey, we don't have a great outside shooter. We don't have a great three-point shooter. So what? So what? We're going to kill you guys inside. And we're going to play great defense. They're not just going to keep jacking up threes. And some of them bad threes is what that's the thing I get upset about. Bad threes. All right? 7 of those 27 threes we shot were bad threes. Too far out or contested, rushed, you know. A step back three to me is hard, so I don't know. These guys are more talented and more skilled, but you know, whatever. Free throws, Carolina could not get fouled. They could not get to the basket. Well, they could not draw a foul on the way to the basket. So, I mean, you can't take it away from Duke. They played a great defensive game. But Carolina, I mean, Duke only scored 63. So Carolina didn't play bad. It's just at times where you got to have that loose ball, when you got to stop this guy from going to the basket and hitting that easy layup. Rebound. Carolina, we got our rebounded by 6. Carolina had 12 assists. Turnover 7 to Duke's 12. All right.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Let's see if we can find some more information. All right. Down here, the ACC conference standing. Carolina has now dropped down. We're basically in the middle there. We were like 3rd or 4th. We were 4th, I think. So State, Miami, and Duke, they've all jumped us. Carolina now 7-5 in the conference. Wow. 7-5 in the conference. Virginia, Clemson, 10 and 3. 10-3. Virginia, 9-3. Virginia and Pitt, 9-3. That, I mean, and boy, I really hate State is there too. State, Miami, Duke, all these teams have leapfrogged us. Wake Forest is right under us. So, I mean, you would think these are teams that we gotta beat. You gotta beat these guys, but Wake Forest, Syracuse, and even Florida State, even though they played terrible in that last game, these are teams that could end up beating. Hey, any of these teams could beat us the way we play at times. So, yeah, there's no telling, guys, where Carolina's going to end up. We definitely, like you guys said, we definitely going to have to go have a string of wins to even get in the postseason, I think. I mean, we're in the middle of the pack. We're in the middle of the pack. There was one more thing I wanted to look at. I can't think of it right now, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. Oh, yeah, here it is. Who do we have next? Carolina has lost the last 2 games. So we got Wake Forest, Clemson, top team in the conference. Miami's ahead of us. The next 3 teams are ahead of us in the standings. Smitty said we definitely it's a must win against Wake Forest, and I believe that. Gotta win it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 8 more games. You got Wake Forest. These next 3 games, Carolina, these teams can definitely beat Carolina. 1, 2, 3. Heck, the next 4. All these teams are ahead of Carolina except Wake Forest in the standings. All right, then we got Notre Dame, we got Virginia, Florida State, and we play Duke in that last game. Then the tournament. This season just has not gone the way we were expecting or hoping it to go. And I've got 2 words. Actually, there are 2 names that changes us from last year to this year. And you guys who've been watching Carolina, you know the name I'm getting ready to say. And that's Brady Manning. That right there, I mean, if somehow, you know, he could have been back on this team, that would have made the difference. But it's kind of hard to replace a Brady Manning. Like, big, tall, his weakest point or his weakest characteristic was defense, but this guy could shoot the crap out of the ball, right? He could go get a rebound. He was smart. He was smart, right? And he had no fear from the big stage. No, he's not going to back down from anything. So that is a big thing right there. Nance, it's good to have Nance, but you know, I don't know. Tonight, when he was first out there, he did not look like he really wanted it. He didn't like he wanted none of that smoke. Now, there in the second half, when he finally scored his first basket, it looked like he you know, just told himself, hey, I've been in situations similar to this. Let me just play. So, you know, he came out, looked like he wanted to be aggressive offensively, but it just wasn't to be, guys. We got out rebounded. They do play a heck of a defensive game there with Likely blocking all those shots, those rebounds. I mean, those couple of loose balls, the bad decisions probably really did us in right there. But we get another chance to play them, you know, just for bragging rights. We get a chance to play them at the Dean Smith Center. But before we get there, guys, before we get there, we're trying to get into postseason, right? I know, Jeremiah, I know exactly what you're thinking too. We don't deserve it, but like, you know, heck, I don't know when we really came together last year, and it might have been at this point. I was probably still feeling the way I'm feeling now about our team last year, but then again, we still had that key factor that we don't have this year. So I'm still true blue. So we'll see what happens, guys. Hey, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Thank you guys for all the eight people still in here hanging around. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. And I'll see you guys at the next Carolina game. When is that?
You got to keep an eye on St. Mary's. They can go through scoring droughts, and that's not something you want to have heading into play against Gonzaga, right?
So we play on the 7th. Day's the 4th. So Tuesday? Yeah. All right, well, then I'll see you guys Tuesday. Coach Gary getting ready to get out of here. Thank you, guys. I got 16 likes. That's not too bad. Not too bad. How we come in number 1? How we come in number 1? And now might not. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Jermon. Coach, I love fellowshipping with y'all, but I don't know if I can watch another Carolina game. I know, man. I feel like that every time, but I check them out. It's just, hey, if I can watch my Hornets every time they come on, knowing what the outcome's going to be, knowing we're going to take terrible shots outside, knowing we're going to just do things that I think a professional athlete should know better than. And then I look at him like, man, why is the coach letting them do that? Why do we do that? I mean, but I watch them. Yeah, I'll be watching this game too, regardless. But hey, guys, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna hang with them the whole time, guys. I can't help it. I've been through seasons like this before, even worse than this. So we'll see. But I'll see you guys next time.
Canceling. You're being too loud. Thank you.
Man, oh man.
American Number earned 5 times miles on flights. Going up? And 10 times miles on hotels.